Don't know if you can see those Canadian geese or not. 'Cause I can't see them through the camera, but dogs are out playing. It's just a dead calm day, cold, about 42, 43 degrees. And I finally broke down, went and spent some money. White cedar, I'm not really that big of a fan because it's no better than pine. I don't know if it's as good as pine. You know, if it's all right if you paint it. But if they're beautiful quality, I will say that much. The guy that made these, I mean, they're beautiful. You know, it's Longfellow's Cedar Shingles and Shakes. And he is in Windsor, Maine. Rebutted and re-squared, and they are square as they can be. So they're nice. I can't complain. It just kills me when I got a shingle mill sitting out there that'll saw them. But the reality is, I can either frig around cutting trees and sawing, and I got to dry them in the greenhouse. And maybe every 2 or 3 weeks, you know, I'd have 3 or 4 bundles ready, and winter's coming. So I swallowed my pride and just went and bought them. We're going to have them painted next year anyway, so they never should see the weather really. Anyway, that's what I'm up to today. I'm using a, what is it, 1 1/4 inch crown staple with a, you know, 1/4 inch wide, and they go on good. And if anybody ever tells you that those staples won't hold, I'll show you something. You know, if you take one of these, put it up 6 inches, well, I got 6 inches to weather, so you're up about 7 inches. I mean, you literally rip the shingle back right out. That holds as good as anything go on the market, really. Drive them into the hammer. But yeah, they don't pull out that easy. And of course, I'm using a fence. I just got a crown staple there. Once you put the first set in, all you do is, you know, pull it off with your hand, drive it back with a hammer, get it where you want it again, just hit it, and they'll set right in. When they paint, you know, they'll cover them right up with the paint. It'll soak right into them holes. So it'll never bother nothing. And this is the best way to go. Just make sure that your seams aren't lined up within 1 inch. Put her up there and go for it. So, simple. That's what I'm up to. Anyway, I'll shut this thing off and get back to work. I'll show you what I got done in a little while. Man, that was probably 5 minutes worth of work or less. As you can see, fitting in the last one and getting the first one on over here. Because sometimes I was clamping these, I'll show you, I was clamping them with a pair of vice grips and pulling them down. And sometimes you can get the first row of nails out here. Well, that one there out is pretty well out. So when you pull them out, if you don't pull them out rather, and you go up in, sometimes you got to cut them off because they hit right here. So I like to shove them right up in and then pull it out, and it'll make a macro down through because it'll just push it down through with the fibers. But yeah, to pull them off, I hate to pound on my vice grips like this, but I clamp them right on good and hard, strike it right here with a hammer, and it'll draw them right out, and you can get your stagger in there. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We're knitting them in. So I'm not going to film anymore. I'm just going to get to work here, see what I can get done. Anyway, a little update on what's going on. They told me yesterday, they said these things will be here bright and early in the morning. So I got up. They opened up 6:30. I got there about 6:45, paid for them. And they didn't show up till 11:30. And anyway, it's only about 2:30 right now, so. Plus, I got to take lunch in there, you know, so. Yeah, I ain't done much. Just, I don't know, probably 4 feet of wall in a couple hours, you know. A lot of dubbing. And also over here, you can see this wall here leans about, I don't know what it is, like 5/8 of an inch from down here to up to the top. So I started out with real thick pine shingles down here that were 1/2 inch thick, and then I'm up to my 3/8 ones here, and I'm thinking I'm gonna put them on probably for about another 4 feet, and then I'll probably just looks to me like by the time I go another 4 feet I can just run across that, we'll see, or I might have to cut some off the shingle. But anyway, yeah, that gives it a nice even. I don't know if you can see this hump or not looking down it. Not really. It's there. I guess I can see it because I know it's there, but if you didn't know it was there, you'd never see it. So anyway, not much to it, just putting on shingles. And these are white cedar. It's what grows in Maine. You know, it is what it is. We've got some benches over there made out of white cedar, and we got pine ones that are twice as old, and they're still going strong, and the seed is just about done. It just dissolves away. It's not that durable of a wood unless you paint it or put a preservative on it, but it's pretty, you know. It saws good, and it makes a good shingle. You just got to keep it covered. So I got no bitches. The quality of them's been excellent. So anyway, so yeah, beautiful day out here. Wind's starting to pick up. I still ain't unloaded the 1 ton, as you can see. That's loaded right full of crap. I got to move the John Deere A today. That'll be out of here. That's supposed to be here tomorrow to put the roof on. So they've said that several times, but I can't complain. You know, they get here when they get here. I mean, they're fitting me in between other buildings. So I got no bitch against them fellas at all. If it's another week or 2 before they get me in, whatever. As long as they get me in, you know, and I know they will because they got the tin there, and they've bought the tin, and they'd probably like to get reimbursed. So I'm sure they'll come put it on. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe. We'll talk to you next time.